your ghosts at the gate. Those things I said before. So many were
What am I to do?
My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
What's happened?
The High
The High
Cardinal
Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne
and
taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High
The High Cardinal, leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his radiance at the head of the Imperial Government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what
What does he want with Northreach? He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire, one built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would
rob the populace to pay for it. Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does
What does Captain Philippe make of this?
When the
When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around.
Couldn't
Couldn't he use that influence again? How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
Who
Who can blame them? Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to his eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
I'll see
what I can do. Thank you, Clive.
Tell me
then,
where will
I find this Duke of Oriflamme?
In the
In the
garrison?
garrison. Overseeing the troops? Yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Wish me luck. I have met this Duke before, at the remembrance ceremony.
Let's
Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
As long as you know.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You're the Dames man, aren't you?
You got
You got some business with the captain?
No,
No, actually,
With the
with the
Duke.
Duke.
I was
I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass.
But
But
you should
you
be
be alright.
His
His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
Wait here.
Wait here.
I'll go
and ask. So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek or favor?
Neither
Neither, Your Eminence.
I
I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach. Why here, Your Eminence? The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbrek. I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods. The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbrek is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government, one whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. Yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes. I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seed of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Green wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come
back later.
The
citizens revolt.
I wonder
what the people really think of the Duke's plan.
It wouldn't
hurt to ask them, I suppose. Begin with those on the other side of the wall. I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the Dane. It's her town, not his.
I take
it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
I got peppers to numb your tunnel. Right then. What is it you're after, sir? Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme. Him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble get any closer to the holy capital, could they? Now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from the people we don't clear off. If the Dane says she's wanting him run out of town, I'll be straight through that checkpoint with Tarbuck in hand. end of the day, we've got an eye contact with them.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of
Oriflamme? Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, aiming for something noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Well, the
People seem united enough.
What about
What about the soldiers?
What can I do for you? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. Come back again.
There were ghosts at the gates. You needn't fret.
You're the one
You're
talking
to his eminence.
on the
On the
dame's
dame's behalf, yes.
I was
I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but
It seems
it seems my words fell on deaf ears.
What do you
What do you think of his plans?
I'm
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it. Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress.
Do you think
that's a good idea?
It's
not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sandbreak is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits. Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme. Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't come one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes. Philippe makes of all this. Captain,
Do you have a
you have a
moment?
moment?
For you?
For you?
Certainly.
Clyde, wasn't it?
Thank you
Thank you for last time.
How can I
How
help
can I
you?
help you?
I wanted
I
to
wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme.
Do you
Do
intend
you intend to go along with his plan?
To tell
To tell you the truth,
I'm in
I'm in two minds.
It's my
It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him. Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's
That's right. I did. Well,
she
she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they can tear Northreach apart. She's probably right.
Thank you,
Clive.
I know
I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters.
Doesn't
Doesn't matter how.
Well,
duty calls. So I better go.
Thanks
again. Since Philippe wants to do the right thing at least, I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else. Those things I said before. Clive,
How did
you fare?
Were you
Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I
I was, but...
So
Northreach is to be a fortress after all.
Well, it will
It will certainly help to hold back the thralls.
There's
no denying that.
Though I
Though I
doubt
doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it.
They
They deserve to be heard, Clive.
To have
To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions,
And hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders, and not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought
as much.
Had I
sworn to protect Saddleback? I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see advice from the ashes. Thank you for trying.
But the
But the battle is lost.
I don't
I don't know about that.
What
What happened to your uniform?
I
I handed it in,
along
along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but I owe it to those I love to call it a day. Why? Because I realise what really matters to me.
Not
Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. With you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe. Indeed.
all of us
Standing together.
That has
Always been Northreach's best hope.
and one
And one which still lies within our grasp.
We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy.
Thank you,
Thank you, Philippe,
for
for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, my lady.
Speaking of
standing together,
would you
would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town?
I
I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not
Not at all.
Be my
Be my guest.
Wouldn't be
Wouldn't be the first time.
There
There may be hope for Northreach yet,
especially
especially with men like you and the Duke to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive. Until then. Those things I said before. There were ghosts at the gates last days ago. That's all of them. The wine can cross his toes now.
Should have
Taken the path.
These must
These must be
be
Cyril's colleagues.
You have
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Who are you?
forgive
Forgive me, my lord.
I did
I
not
did not
recognize you.
recognize you. You are Lord Rossfield, are you not? We are archaeologians tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey must be worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey. I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril. You are returned, my lord. I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Yeah. Take them.
My thanks. I shall study them and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril. Your survey party suffered several losses in Kratov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. And your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not likely to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril. I know that you and the Brethren are turned to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix,
but how
but how Joshua would want you to serve him.
Please,
Please,
for all
for all our sakes.
I
I thank you for your advice, my lord.
If you
If
will
you will
permit
permit
me to
respond,
our
our faith in his grace,
Joshua
Joshua Mossfield,
is
is
absolute,
absolute,
and we
and
of
we
the
of the
undying
undying
will
do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
I do.
Then
Then we are of the same mind.
and it
It is my hope that we may
continue
continue
to
to do our duty
together.
together.
Are
Are you buying or selling?
Take care.
Take care. Clive,
A
a
moment,
moment if I may.
You'll be
You'll be
pleased
pleased to hear that I've completed another volume.
And
And while my collection is still far from becoming the 1,000 tomes that young Crow has quaintly dubbed it,
I hope
I hope the knowledge chronicled within might yet be of some benefit to the hideaway.
Of course,
Of course,
I
I would not have penned half as many volumes without the tales you and the others bring back from your travels, for which generosity I shall be forever grateful.
with
With the darkening skies, but be that as it may, I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Listen, I want you guys here.
Don't tell me we've run out of Hadfield notes already. The learning stuff. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's
It's funny. But none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Khalil? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old salt down here. And that whetstone from the outer oils, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are. To the bellows it is then. Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Oh.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok. It's quite something. I trust you'll take good care of it. Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here. A list of materials. Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dragoist. We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself. That's what I'd like to see. You leave this list with me. I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, you've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best. See that sword of yours stay well.
You've run out of pepper, your nuts and all.
you,
sir?
I'm looking
I'm
for
looking for
Doris.
Doris.
Is she
Is she
here?
here?
I'm
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's rest on a job.
My
My job, actually.
When she
When
heard
she
what the
heard what the
mission
mission
was,
was,
she
she
insisted
insisted on going
herself.
herself.
Alone.
Alone.
Did she?
Did she?
What was the
What was
mission?
the mission?
Following
Up on some new information.
Once
Once
they'd
they'd settled in,
the
the
bearers
bearers you helped liberating the
Dragon's
Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment
and
and about their captor.
The
The slave Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the beastmen.
I'll go
and find her.
She's at
She's at Martha's rest, you say? If she's not moved on already, yeah.
I hope
everything's alright.
Why would
Doris
Doris
insist on going alone? Maybe Cole's right to be worried. How did you... What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have. Very good. With Canva in the hands of Akashic. I need to find it. I see it. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So,
Is it
is it good news or bad?
Good,
thankfully. Yeah. That's brilliant! Thanks a billion! I'll be into the smelter right away! May I present to you the terrible furnace! How is she?
She's a
She's a beauty. You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded. It's fine, really.
My
bag's
flexible
enough already. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it, yeah.
You could
just
buy me
a bigger... How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new crowley we've been working on. The terrible furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it. Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist. That is the spirit. We'll love it. I promise. So, what do you reckon? It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Wine. We mentioned it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words. They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure. Or should be somewhere nearby. See, she's still here. It doesn't still hurt, does it? It's been a pleasure, Doris.
Just like
old times.
I'll give
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How
goes the investigation?
Sid,
What brings you to Martha's Rest? You. I heard you around here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course.
Of course.
And it
And it had to be me.
The
The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, then vanished without a trace. That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd
say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosario is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sanbreque. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her. Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they? The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.